Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold, and I'm excited that you are tuned in here today because what I'm going to share with you are some outstanding content marketing tips that I have learned over the years and apply myself. And I guarantee you that if you apply them, you will also be successful, which is the whole point. So, what I want to share with you is in content marketing, one of the things that I see people do wrong is they do one of two things. They just put general content out there, anything they can think about or come up with, and they think that will draw in customers, or they niche down so specifically to something that there's only, 1,000 people in the world, maybe 100 people in the world that, have a pet kangaroo farm or whatever they're doing. I'm just teasing. But so either approach is not going to help you. You're going to either be too specific or you're going to be too broad. And so what you actually need to do at the top of your marketing funnel is you need to rethink it, because if you just stick with really general content all the time, you're going to fail. If you just go with really, really niche content, you're also going to fail, and I'm going to explain to you why, and we'll dive into it in some other videos as well. But your funnel, your content marketing funnel, your strategy, how you're going to draw your customer through the process of getting to know your company and then doing business with you through content marketing is something like this. And if you can imagine this in your mind, since I can't draw it out for you right now, the top of your funnel is really wide. So that is where you should use general content. So that's correct. And actually both things are correct, but in the right placement. And that's what they don't place it right. So the top of the content, or your content marketing funnel, is really general content. So if you're a business to business company, then you would look at, what does every business need help with? And you can start with any topic on that front, any type of content, like how to recruit, better team members, how to sell more, how to improve your marketing, with 3 simple steps, anything like that, because everybody in business needs those things. So that's really general content at the top of your funnel. If you're a consumer, business to consumer, then you look at what does everybody want. Everybody wants to make more money. Everybody wants to be healthier. Everybody wants better relationships, whatever it is. Just look at those broad, what everybody wants topics, and that's the top of your funnel. So once somebody engages and reads that article from you or is on your email list about those topics, then you need to move them into the middle of your funnel and start to engage them and start to filter out the people that don't matter and aren't your customer. Because of, just locally here in my county where I live, which is not a huge county, but there's like 2,500 businesses. So if I market to all 2,500 businesses, which I do, in reality, only a fraction of those are actually the ideal customer for me, and the same is true for you. So the top of your funnel is general content that everybody fits into the category of. The middle of the funnel is where you're going to start to share, more specific content about how somebody can use your product. So for instance, with us, with Business Marketing Engine, one of the things we offer inside of it is email marketing automation. So the middle of our funnel talks about how you can build email automations that go out to a new prospect automatically without you lifting a finger. And so our content in the middle of the funnel asks people to register for those webinars, learn about how our software works, and just engage a little bit more. Then we're filtering out the people who don't care about or don't know about or don't need email marketing, because of, let's say, 1,000 contacts, of those, let's say just a few hundred, maybe 300 engage and show up for a webinar or get on a list to learn more about that. So that's the middle of the funnel where I'm seeing who's interested. Then out of that webinar or out of that middle of the funnel content, then I'm really going to niche down to the bottom. So niche content is super important, but only if it's done in the right order. So at that point, at the bottom of the funnel, and this is just a really simple explanation of a funnel, at that point, now that I know I've had people show up for my email marketing webinar and they're interested in automation, and then I ask them to click out and grab a copy of a guide or a how-to manual or something like that, then I have a smaller fraction of people that have done that. Probably, let's just say, for example, 30 people of 300, maybe they clicked out and bought a $10 how-to guide on email marketing. Those are the people that I can call, that I can reach out to specifically, that I can really focus in on, because I brought them through the funnel and I know that they're interested and willing to engage in specifically in email marketing. So the same thing applies for you. Whatever service you're offering, this applies for service, for products, for memberships, anything. Or if you're selling to consumers, it doesn't matter. Start by having a really wide top of the funnel that appeals to everybody. Then engage them, ask them to sign up for something free in the middle so you get engagement and they're interested in being a part of, learning more about it. And then at the end of that interaction, that webinar or that series or whatever it is, ask them to do something more. Ask them to commit to the next level. And that's how you figure out who is in your niche and who you need to market to the most. So I hope you enjoyed that. I love sharing these marketing ideas and tips and how content marketing can build businesses. And so if you need any help or you have any questions, you can reach out to me at businessmarketingengine.com or just comment below and I'll make sure that I get a hold of you. Have a fantastic rest of the day.